It's summertime and you're about to slow down, aren't you?
Welcome to the David Adam Kurz Show.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the David Adam Kurz Show. So grateful to have you here. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, if you are watching right now, subscribe to the channel, check us out, stay in tune with us. Ladies and gentlemen, we need you to share this information. Get it out to the world. Put it out on your social media. Share it with a friend. Share it with a family member. Because I like to believe that you never, ever, ever know when you can impact somebody who needs to hear the message that's being provided. And that goes for any podcast, by the way. You watch one, you enjoy it, you listen to it, share it, put it out there. That's why these folks are doing it. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to focus on the summer right now because, listen, you're about to slow down. Let's face it, man. Many of you are going to slow down. Some of you are going to do it very strategically, and some of you are going to do it as stupid as you did it last summer. And what do I mean by that? I mean, listen, I see it every single summer, and I get the excuses from all my coaching clients to go, Dave, listen, the summer slows down. You know, people don't buy as much, and it's BS. They slow down because you slow down. They don't have urgency because you haven't provided urgency. Now, let's get deep in this, right? We're going to go over three things: clearly defining productive hours. We're going to talk about effective time blocking. We're going to talk about strategic goal setting and rewards. Look, summer's here, okay? It's filled with fun, sunshine, and all kinds of distractions, man. I'm talking boats, hanging out, flights, Bahamas, you name it, Vegas. Well, maybe not Vegas in the summer. It's too damn hot. But Miami, come down to my hometown, guys. Come down to Miami, hang out with us. It is summer, baby. And while it is very tempting to slow down, today we're going to focus on how to stay incredibly productive and keep your momentum strong. All right, let's do that. So grab your notebook, grab your writing notes, grab whatever it is that you do, grab your AI, whatever it is that you do to take notes. And let's start taking some notes. First, we're going to talk about strategy number one: clearly defining your productive hours. You know, you don't have to stay busy 18 hours a day to prove productivity, okay? Not the same thing. You can be very hyper productive and extremely productive in just 3 or 4 hours. That being said, you don't have to give up your summer dreams, your summer goals, your summer hopes of relaxing by the pool or at the beach. You don't have to give up rewarding yourself and taking time off. One of the most impactful ways to stay productive during the summer is to be clearly defining your productive hours. Summer brings unique distractions. It's family events and vacations, and the kids are at home, right? My kids finished school last week. And the allure of outdoors, like wanting to be outside. Like my daughter came home the other day with a big old steak. She's like, hey, Dad, can you barbecue this for me? Because, like, you know, it's summer and I would love to have this on the grill, right? So here's how we're going to tackle it. Set specific hours. Choose hours during the day that you would naturally be most productive. When are you most productive? For me, it's the morning. I am most absolutely productive in the morning. There's nothing you can tell me that would make me productive at 9 p.m., let's say, right? Guard these hours fiercely. Guard them fiercely. Treat them like appointments that you absolutely cannot miss. Treat them as if you had an illness, and that illness was called lack of wealth. And you needed to go to an appointment to fix this illness. And if you don't, you could die or be broke or whatever it is. Give it the utmost importance. See, here's the problem. A lot of people make that appointment for themselves and then they ignore themselves. And then they reschedule themselves with themselves. And they have that flexibility with themselves because they figure it's me. I'm not disappointing anybody else, but you're disappointing yourself. And the crazy part is that you're okay with that. And you shouldn't be. You should not be okay with missing an appointment for yourself that could better you and the people around you. See, a lot of times you forget about the people around you, the impact that you have on the people around you, the people that depend on you to keep that appointment. Those are the people that you can't screw up. You can't mess that one up, ladies and gentlemen. Those are the people that need you. Okay. Communicate clearly with those folks. Let family, friends, coworkers, let them know what your dedicated hours are. If you decide from 9 to 11 is your time to be massively productive and focusing on hyper money making activities that are going to give you extreme ROI, let people know. Do not bother me between these times. Explain why this time is essential for your success and theirs, by the way. Clear communication can set boundaries and prevent misunderstandings with people around you. And that's what you want to do. You want to be clear and concise, have that high level communication with them. And then you want to create a focused environment. This is my focused environment. I'm in my office right now. This is the place where I know my brain juice gets flowing, man. And like neurons are popping and things are happening. It's exciting time. This is where I get that kind of stuff done. The second I leave this office, get in my car, I am not firing on all cylinders anymore. I'm thinking about driving. I'm thinking about where I'm going. I'm thinking about tomorrow, right? So make your workspace distraction free. If you got to close the shades, ladies and gentlemen, close the shades. I had this bad habit of leaving the shades open in front of my old office, and that shade looked out at some beautiful trees and outside and sunshine. And sometimes I just catch myself staring out the window, wondering what it was like to live outside, to go out there and see what's happening, right? So make your workspace distraction-free. Make it a distraction-free zone. Remove unnecessary gadgets, mute notifications, and set clear boundaries with your household. Let them know you're not allowed in here. This is my environment, right? And remember, your productive time is sacred. Protecting it will empower you to achieve more and still enjoy your summer fully. And that's what I'm trying to do for you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm trying to make it so that you can be as productive or more productive than ever before and still enjoy summer. Strategy number 2, effective time blocking. Now, we talk about this all the time. We talk about time management. We talk about time valuement. If you've read my book, The Truth About Failure, you understand time valuement. Now, time valuement is very important because time valuement says that not only are you going to block some times out, but they're going to be filled with extremely valuable tasks. MMAs, money-making activities, things that bring you extreme ROI, return on investment, or ROT, return on time invested. Okay? So now when you're time blocking, this is a very powerful tool. This strategy ensures that your productivity stays in peak even when distractions are abound. Okay? Now, use the Pomodoro technique. The Pomodoro technique is a very cool technique. It says work 25 minutes and then take a 5-minute break. Why do you do that? Work 25 minutes, take a 5-minute break. Because you know as well as I do, when you get super heavy into something for a very long period of time, your eyes get tired, your brain gets tired, your body starts to talk to your brain and your eyes. And this negotiation is, oh, we're not going to get any further today because, we're tired and this is not working out the way it's supposed to. But if you go 25 minutes, set a timer if it helps you. Go 25 minutes and take a 5-minute break. Go outside, go walk, just whatever it takes. This is a very highly proven method that maintains your energy and your focus and your concentration throughout the day. All right, prioritize your tasks. Begin your day by identifying the high impact tasks, the money-making stuff. These are the tasks directly connected with the biggest goals and ambitions that you have. And then allocate your best time blocks to these tasks. I like to say that those tasks should be pushed up to the morning, first thing when you have the most energy. When you have that fresh cup of coffee or tea, or you just had that great workout and your body's on this like, let's go, baby method mode. That's when you do the money-making stuff. Lastly, I know it's going to sound crazy, allow for flexibility. Include buffer zones in your schedule. These flexible windows let you handle unexpected issues without derailing your entire day. Because you know what? Life happens and things are going to pop up. You have no choice. It's just going to happen. Okay. And as these things pop up, you know that you have a window of flexibility in your day to be able to dominate that task, to be able to work on whatever just popped up without derailing the rest of the stuff that you're doing or going through. If it's that big of an emergency, tell folks to call 911. Otherwise, it can wait to your flexible window. Show respect for yourself by showing respect for your time. If you respect your time, the people around you will do the same. If you do not respect your time, you do not respect your schedule, the people around you will disrespect it just as much. Okay. Look, adopting these time blocking techniques will boost your efficiency, reduce stress. Who out there? All those in favor of reduce stress, say aye. And increase the likelihood of achieving the most critical goals that you have. Now, strategy number 3 is strategic goal setting and rewards. Now, I like to do this, and I think this is one of the best techniques that you can have is set a summer goals up, right? Because we all have the yearly goals and everything else. But what are your summer goals? Both personal and or business related, right? What do you plan to accomplish by the end of the summer? And if you got kids, just say, what do I want to accomplish by day 1 of school? What are some of the things that I want to implement, put in place, or accomplish, right? And so we're going to stay productive throughout the summer, and we're going to require this to have clear motivations, right? And nothing motivates you better than a clear goal, achievable goal, combined with meaningful rewards. If I accomplish this, I will do this. If I reach this attainable goal, by the way, remember I said attainable goals. Now, I'm going to make $10 million by the end of this, right? Attainable goals. What are your attainable goals and what's the reward? I've got some weird ones. Honestly, some I'll share with you, some I won't as we go through here. Some are very personal to me, right? And they're kind of funny to me, right? Look, I'll share one with you. I have a particular debt that I need to pay off, right? And I also want hair transplant. If you look at my head, I am short a lot of hair. So I made a deal with myself. When I pay that debt, I get my hair transplant. Not before, not because I can afford it, none of that stuff. Not stretch that debt out so I can do this, more than attack that fully and then go do this. That's my reward, right? Now, here's the action plan. You're going to set some clear goals, okay? You want to define specific, achievable summer goals. Ensure these goals are measurable and directly linked to your larger vision. Then you're going to celebrate the small wins, even the steps to get to those goals. I want you to celebrate a lot this summer. Like, go hard. Every goal met, no matter how small, because the goal that I just gave you is a really big goal. You guys don't know the number, but it's a big goal, okay? No matter how small the goal is, it deserves recognition. I have some very small goals too, right? Some costly, some not so costly, some things that need to be done, right? Some things I want to purchase, some actions I want to put in place. And I know that I can reward myself when I hit these goals. And the reward sometimes is the goal itself. It's up to you to make that decision. Create mini celebrations or rewards to acknowledge your achievements, whatever that means to you. If I do this, I'm going to take a full day and just hang out by the pool, read a book, listen to music, smoke a cigar, drink a scotch, whatever you want, guys. It's completely up to you. Balance work and leisure. Plan deliberate leisure activities as rewards for achieving goals. These rewards can include family time, hobbies, or simple relaxing outdoors. Now, you're thinking, but Dave, like, are these big goals and then I get family time? No. What if one of your goals is go 3 hours a day in the morning making phone calls to my past clients' sphere of influence and creating real estate conversations with them in order to set meetings to have meaningful real estate business happen? That's not a crazy goal. You can sit down for a few hours and knock that out. And if you say to yourself, hey, every day that I do this effectively, if I don't have any appointments scheduled for that particular day, as a result of my calls, I grab my kids, we're going to go to the mall. Or we're going to grab my kids, we're going to go to a water park. Or I'm going to grab my kids, we're going to go to the park and throw the football around. I'm going to grab my kids and we're going to go to have sushi. Or I'm going to grab my kids and have boba. I'm talking about my kids, because my kids are boba, sushi, acai bowls, all that bullshit, right? Strategically setting and rewarding goals keeps your motivation high, right? Because as you're achieving these goals, you're recognizing your achievements. And one of the biggest, hardest things for a high achiever to do is recognize their achievements. It's so hard for someone who has really big, lofty goals to recognize the small things. I'm a victim of that. My goals are crazy, out of this world, and I'm a victim of not celebrating the small goals. So that's a new focus for me, and I'm giving you that advice. And I'm not afraid to tell you that I also work. I got to work on these things too, ladies and gentlemen. We're in this together. Okay? Now, this is going to help you maintain consistent productivity and enhance overall satisfaction and happiness. It's a real cool thing. Now, for you guys out there, productivity during the summer doesn't mean sacrificing enjoyment. I just want to make that clear. It means working smarter, respecting your boundaries, respecting yourself, respecting your schedule and your time and the appointments that you make with yourself, and maintaining fantastic balance throughout the summer. Here's the crazy part. You might actually do this for the rest of the year. You might think to yourself, wow, I was so effective listening to this advice throughout the summer that I'm just going to knock this out for the rest of the year. I'm going to continue to do this for as long as I can do it. Because it just is the smart way to work. You hear it all the time. Work smarter, not harder. But Dave, what about all these multimillionaires that are working, 12-hour days, 18-hour days, and they're knocking it out? Those folks are doing money-making activities for 12 to 18 hours a day. Highly effective activities that return on investment. The busy stuff, they're leveraging that out to assistants. They're leveraging that out to staff and employees. That's how they build wealth, through people, through team. Implement these three powerful strategies: clearly defining your productivity hours, effective time blocking and respecting it, and strategic goal setting and rewarding those goals. Embrace these methods and you'll see productivity soar through the roof, while fully enjoying all the beauty of the joys of summer. You've got this, guys. Look, let's make this summer season the most successful one you've ever had. And by successful, I mean successful in your business and successful in your home place, in your environment, in your personal life. Because I truly believe that you can have one of the most fantastic summers in the world and have the best summer financial outcome possible. Thank you for listening to our podcast. Stay inspired, stay productive, and until next time, keep chasing your dreams and living your freedom. We'll talk to y'all soon.